Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol from Big Cat Rescue. Today, I'm here to talk to you about medieval religion. So, a quick overview. Um, Pretty much everyone, except for those that were betraying the church, practiced Christianity. So, everyone, they all believed that there was God and Jesus was the Son of God and he came to save them all. So, Christianity. And then pretty much unlike in America today, there was no separation of church and state. So that means that the church was like involved in legal stuff and like the government. So like the Pope, because of this, he had a lot of power and he had like equal power to like actual government authority figures. This shows like how important the church was in this medieval society. Just to talk about the buildings real quick. Churches, they were in every village and city. That's where the people went to worship. The cathedrals were like big churches, really grand and cool looking. People worshiped there, and like they were headquarters for bishops during the times. And then there's monasteries. These are like huge buildings or like a collection of buildings where the monks and the nuns would live. And there's like a lot of famous ones created during medieval times. Religion and daily life. So each kingdom had like an official religion, unlike in America. Again, because in America you can practice any religion you want. There isn't a government issued religion. So because kingdoms had official religions, diversity was not tolerated. So, like for example, Jews were persecuted if people knew they were Jews, and like that everyone was very strict about religion. So like a common folk, they had to like always be following the Bible or all the religious rules that they had, and if they weren't, like they could their life could be at stake. And then churches, yeah, they were in every village. People would sometimes go to church every single day, um, definitely every week, but sometimes in some villages people went every day. And then there were a lot of religious festivals held just to like celebrate and stuff. There was like at least one a month. The Albanesians, I believe, is how it's pronounced. These I put them in this presentation just to show like um, how the government could, or how the government controlled religion and how they were intertwined. So pretty much these people were a Christian group. They gained widespread influence in southern France during the 12th and 13th century. They differed from like traditional Roman Catholic religion and Eastern Orthodox religion because they had a dualist view on Christianity. So pretty much they thought that there was like two gods. There was Satan and then there's the good God. And they thought like Satan brought created the world and brought like all the bad. So like in the Old Testament, and then the good God. They also thought Satan represented like material possessions and desires. And then they thought the good God was like the New Testament, where he brought good to the world and was not focused on material possessions and stuff. But pretty much, Pope Innocent III of France did not want any different religious opinions. So they started the Albigensian Crusade, and it lasted 20 years. And it was pretty much just doing whatever it took to drain their influence on France. And eventually, the Albigensian movement was like completely over by 1229. The Great Schisms, these were like two important breaks of religion during the medieval time period. The first one was in 1054. This was the formal break between